The failure of the Roman Empire to conquer Germania beyond the Rhine remains one of history's great turning points. The disastrous Battle of Teutoburg Forest in 9 CE, where 3 Roman legions were annihilated by Germanic tribes under Arminius, marked the empire's withdrawal from serious attempts to subjugate the region. But what if Rome had succeeded? How would history have changed if the legions had pacified Germania and incorporated it into the empire? Had Rome conquered Germany, the region between the Rhine and the Elbe would have likely undergone the same Romanization process as Gaul and Britain. Latin would have become the dominant language. Roman infrastructure, such as roads, aqueducts, and cities, would have been built, and the local economy would have integrated with a broader Roman trade network. Cities like Cologne and Trier, which were already Roman strongholds near the frontier, might have expanded deep into the Germanic heartland, fostering a culture similar to that of Romanized Western Europe. With Germania as a Roman province, the region might have developed a more centralized administration, reducing the tribal divisions that later contributed to the fall of the Western Roman Empire. Instead of fragmented Germanic kingdoms, we might have seen a stable Romanized Germania that lasted centuries, possibly even preventing the later Germanic migrations that contributed to Rome's collapse. One of the major issues Rome faced was its volatile northern frontier. By conquering Germania, Rome would have eliminated one of its greatest external threats. Without the constant pressure from Germanic tribes such as the Goths, Vandals, and Franks, the Western Roman Empire might have endured longer, potentially even surviving into the medieval period. Additionally, Germania could have provided fresh manpower for the Roman legions, much like Gaul and Spain did. This could have bolstered Roman military strength and allowed the empire to focus on defending against Persian incursions in the east rather than worrying about barbarian invasions in the west. Historically, Germanic tribes played a crucial role in the fall of the Western Roman Empire. The Visigoths sacked Rome in 410 CE, the Vandals in 455 CE, and in 476 CE, a Germanic chieftain deposed the last Roman emperor. If Germania had been fully integrated into the empire, these tribes would not have existed in their historical form, meaning the Western Roman Empire might not have fallen in the 5th century. Without the Germanic invasions, the power vacuum that led to the rise of medieval Europe's feudal system might never have occurred. This could have led to a more centralized and enduring Roman-style civilization in Western Europe, potentially delaying or even preventing the so-called Dark Ages. If Rome had successfully Romanized Germania, modern European history would look very different. There would likely be no Germanic languages, including modern German and English, as Latin or a Latin-based language would have dominated. The Holy Roman Empire, which was largely a Germanic institution, might never have existed. Instead, a unified Latin-speaking European empire, or at least a set of Romanized successor states, might have persisted well beyond antiquity. In conclusion, Rome's conquest of Germania could have drastically altered the course of history, leading to a longer-lasting Roman Empire, a more unified Europe, and a very different cultural and linguistic landscape. Instead of Rome falling to Germanic tribes, we might have seen a Romanized world stretching from Britain to the Elbe, shaping Western civilization in ways we can only imagine.